The iLLANOiZE app is available now on Apple and Google Play Store. Download the app, get the latest news, stream our podcasts, watch interviews, and listen to iLLANOiZE Radio live. Download the app right now.
Welcome to iLLANOiZE Radio. It's the one and only Illinois Jones, and right now you're tuned in to the dopest thing that hit the streets since crack cocaine. Now, look, we got a dope show today. Again, happy birthday to my homie Biko.
Happy birthday, Biko.
Because last week it was her birthday, and Lord Jesus, we made it.
Never would have made it.
Without you.
Without you, Joe.
Look, we got a special guest in the building today. This guy's just dropped club bangers. He dropped one of my favorite songs, I think, still to this day. And I still haven't heard it in no strip clubs in Chicago, which makes me mad every time because I know if I hear this song, my bank account gonna be negative more than 5 bands. But I'm willing to do that if y'all play this one song by this one guy. I need y'all to make some noise for my homeboy Blessin. Yeah, I feel like I need Biko up in here with his seal clap, like.
Not a seal clap.
I need that. It don't be right. My clap don't sound. My loud clap don't sound right. And
Yeah, my clap. So just.
Yeah, it's a little weak. Your clap game a little weak.
I mean, I'm sorry, my
It's
hands
cool.
are
It's cool.
clap game too.
And I'm just here, shit. I don't know what to do.
And we got Jay in the building, everybody, man. Blessin, how you doing, brother?
I'm good, man. I'm chilling, living life.
Look, it's been 2 years since you sat down with us, bro.
2 of them things, and guess what? I still don't want to talk.
Still ain't talking about it.
Let's talk about it.
But let's talk about it. Let's talk about it, because you got one of the hottest songs still that's been out for 2 years straight. It seemed like you put it out yesterday with Curve.
Man.
Because you didn't even know it's been out for 2 years.
I didn't till you just told me.
Like now Sin is one of my favorite joints. I don't want to move too fast because, you know, we got a long time to talk to you. We got all day. And I got all day. And since we ain't the one to talk, we gonna talk.
Since we not the ones to talk, we don't talk.
Yeah, facts. Big facts. So what you been up to, man? What you been up to since the last project, since Planet Blessin?
Since Planet Blessin, shit, I think I took a little break. But
I feel like we gotta talk about Planet Blessin first, because the last time you sat down with us, you hadn't even put that out, right?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, so like, what made you wanna, like, what was your mindset behind that album?
With Planet Blessin?
Yeah, if you could remember.
It was
not if you could remember, but like, if you could put yourself in that headspace again.
I think like when I came up, I told y'all like what I wanted to go for, and that's what I did. Was like just making it my own thing, like my own world, just Planet Blessin. So whatever song was on Planet Blessin, it was what I wanted to do in that time, or what I've done. Like, you feel me, like type situation. So I put it all together and made Planet Blessin my own world, and people liked it.
Let me ask you, because your name Lil Blessin, so it sounds like you got a nickname from an auntie or your mama or something. Where did Lil Blessin come from?
I had cancer twice, and everybody started calling me Blessin because I beat it. And Instagram didn't let me say my name was just Blessin. So I put a Lil in front of the Blessin. And with rap, everybody started calling me Lil Blessin. And I hate it.
You say you hate it? Yes. Damn.
I just want to be Blessin.
So why you just don't go by Blessin? Just correct people.
I do, but I mean, like, with the music, like how music put out now, it's basically like I could be Blessin, then I say, okay, I want to change my whole name. Even just me taking off that Lil can mess up how when people search me and it do that, so I just leave it there. You know? Like Bow Wow. You're not going to find Bow Wow music, Lil Bow Wow music under Lil Bow Wow. You're going to find, Bow Wow. You're going to find Lil Bow Wow under Lil Bow Wow.
When you specifically search
Bow Wow under Bow Wow. And don't nobody listen. Let me shut up.
I get it, because I hear Jeezy got the same thing. You can find music under Jeezy, but you can't find it under Young Jeezy. Yeah. I got you. So with the hiatus, what caused the weight, the high? What made you get put up?
Well, I'm still, honestly, I feel like I'm still learning more and more about what made me do a lot of things that I did in that time. And with the hiatus, I feel like right now I was just to a point where I was overwhelmed, like with everything that was going on. 'Cause there was a lot going on besides just music. And I just wanted to chill. I didn't want to, I felt like everybody wanted me to, boom, this guy, he could rap. I got thrown out into that world. Now I got to keep satisfying everybody. And that's something like I had no problem doing it, but now it was just like it was so much then because I really didn't know what really was going on. I was just living it.
Was it one specific thing that made like the music industry overwhelming, or was it like a combination of like people? Like what specifically made it overwhelming? Because I feel like some like what may overwhelm you may not overwhelm someone else.
True. It was like me personally, I was always a cute person. I did a lot. I'm a funny dude, high. But when it came to stuff where I actually felt like my life kind of depend on this, like with music, like I don't want no ill intentions near me at all.
Right.
And the way I am, and we talked about it the other day, like the way I am, I play too much. I don't look for the ill intentions. I look for the good intentions. You show me something good, and I'm gonna instantly think, oh, this guy cool. But if I ever found a bad vibe from you at any point, I could cut it off right then and there. And I felt like I was overwhelmed because I was letting a lot of people in. Around this time. A lot of people was coming at me. A lot of people was bad me and talking to me and wanting to do this and do that. And with me just being out here, I was just going for with everything.
You just spread yourself too thin.
That's what it was. And I had to sit back and I had to fall. That's honestly what I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna say that. Like I had to fall for me to realize actually what's going on, and that I got more control over a lot of this shit than I actually believe in.
What was the fall?
Shit. My fall was me not knowing what was going. Like I see the thing. Like the fall wouldn't be seen to the internet.
Right.
So it was
like,
a mental thing.
See, it was me. Like I knew within myself it was something not right. Like I always say, my real name Dejan. I always say I'm working on Dejan before I ever do anything with Blessin. Like y'all know Blessin. Y'all don't know Dejan. Y'all don't nobody know the real me. Like actually, like what I actually go through daily. So you think like I just had to take time off that shit and really get myself back together because I can't make music in a headspace that I'm not comfortable in. Right. I'm not gonna. I could freestyle all day, but whatever I'm freestyling about is not gonna make no sense, and you're not gonna like the song. I mean, you probably like the song. I'm gonna hate the song because I don't feel like I'm doing nothing, and I don't feel like I'm doing what I actually can do because I know I can rap, so I'm a rap. But if I'm in a bad headspace or I don't feel comfortable, I'm not gonna do none of that. I'm gonna do something else or figure out what else I could do till I can get back to where I want to be at.
Do you think people was taking advantage of your kindness?
Shit, according to people, I wasn't even kind, so it wasn't no kindness to take. One thing I want to say, I probably worded that wrong. Because first, ain't nobody take advantage of me ever. Nobody ever did anything to me when I felt like they had control over me. It was more of I was being told stuff instead of learning it on my own.
Right.
So like I listened to what somebody say, you gonna do this and try to teach me this, but 9 times out of 10, none of that shit was going right, and I got more faith in myself than the next person has to ever have in me. So, with that being said, if I don't agree with this person's thing and I feel like you could just walk away from me like that, I ain't got no real dealings with you. You feel
right.
me? Like, it shouldn't be, we really shouldn't have that much going on. So, if that makes sense. Like, in my head, like, what I'm saying, like, it makes sense, but I'm probably wording it wrong.
No, that's good.
Was it a point where you found yourself, like, thrown into the spotlight?
Yeah.
And you wasn't prepared
that was from
for
the
it?
Jump. When my grandma died August 14th, I made the Lil Moody song probably that same. I made Lil Moody that same day, I think, within that night. I made that song. But I was just, that was the day of my grandma's death. Instead of grieving like normal people, everything just started happening. Like that, like literally. Like, boom. I dropped Lil Moody. This is within a month. Within September, I dropped the snippet in September. And just off the snippet, I seen more happen for me than, I didn't even know these many people knew I knew how to rap. So boom, Lil Moody go, Curve come. And I'm meeting all these people. I'm outside more. Man, I wasn't outside like that because I was 2-time cancer patient. So I'm not, especially now, I don't even be fucking outside now because I got corona. So it's like,
damn.
You know, so you got to think about it. Then I was still under my mama. I'm still in the crib under a certain group of people who I'm around all the time. Then these people fade off. We grow apart. My grandma died. I'm thrown into, basically, I'm supposed to be grieving, is what I feel like. I'm supposed to be grieving, but I'm not. I'm finding everything else to do in the world but grieve, or actually feel a way about what's going on with my grandma. And that's when all the music, I'm meeting people, all these new friends, I'm around all these new people. I'm just calling people my friend. Oh, that's my homie. Yeah, I just met. That's bro. That's da-da-da-da. I know these niggas' Instagram names, and I'm not realizing this with them. At this time, I'm not realizing none of this. So I'm just yeah, shit, rap, rappity rap. Rap friend, rap buddy. But it, like, and then I realized with myself, the person I am, a lot of people can't take me. And it's not, I'm not saying like, it's they fault.
You're not everybody cup of tea.
Yeah, it's like that's what it is. Like my play too much is I can sit here and laugh all day about play too much, but my play too much somebody else might be your play too much hurt my feelings. I don't want to be your friend. I'm gonna talk about you behind your back. I'm gonna say something about you. Da da da. Now I want to be like I really want to be in tour with you. You feel me? Like
right, they ain't got the.
They don't have the heart to. You don't have the heart to even be my homie or be around me, and that's with a lot of people. That I realized. And then I also realized with myself, though, like, I had to calm down because I'm an artist. I want to be on big stage. I want to be loved. I'm not going to say I want to be. But in the position I am, in the career I am, it's like, it'll come with it. You have to be loved by people to be sold by people. If that makes sense. Like, labels, they got to sell you.
Right.
They can't sell something the motherfucker don't love. And I have to look at that like, okay, this is just Chicago. Everybody out here weird, but not like that. But you know, when it comes to Chicago,
you got to protect yourself.
You got to protect your energy. Yeah,
thanks. So that's all it is. Like I basically just like that whole hiatus was just me taking in everything that I learned and starting to try to apply it. And then I met not even just met. I've been to Yachty, but like Yachty now, she my manager and everything. She helped flexing everybody too. Like that right now, I'm in a better space than I was, and I'm more knowing. You feel me? So I feel like it's gonna get a little better for people.
Make sure to check out the iLLANOiZE playlist in which we provide you with the latest tracks we play live on our show. Head over to Spotify and search iLLANOiZE Radio to follow our playlist as well as follow our podcast. Now let's get back to the show.
Now all them joints that you got that you sitting on, do you ever just find yourself listening to them like, all right, I'm gonna put another verse on this?
I don't know about another verse, but like. Or like if it's an old song and then it's already an open verse on it, I might put a feature on it or I might send it to somebody. Other than that, like when I do a song, 9 times 10, if that song ain't finished when I started that song, if it ain't finished that day or finished within that session, I probably never gonna finish it, and I'll leave it as that. But if I hear it, maybe I don't think I ever did it though. Personally, I like. What's next? That's me. Like everything in my life be like, what's next for music? Like, what's next? All right, what's next? Because stuck on one thing, you're going to sound like the rest of the mainstream rappers, and you're going to sound like the same thing on each song. That's so boring to me.
Why 7 songs?
7 Sins.
Right, that's what I was... Okay.
Go ahead.
No, I mean, like, it was more so like an epiphany. Continue. I didn't have a question.
Nah, that was it. And what's crazy is you can through all 7 scenes, you can actually, if you listen to the songs, they have to do with each scene. Like each song has to do with a different scene, but it's still like it's not.
I was about to say because I could think of some of them now that you're saying that.
Now I wouldn't say it, but that's not something I purposely tried to do. I did the 7 sin thing, like, okay, cool, I'm gonna do 7 songs because it's a sin. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna do 7 songs. But then when I thought about the sins and I started listening to the songs, I'm like, okay, this can be applied to this could be applied to this one could be applied to that one too. So I ran with it. But I wouldn't say that I actually sat there when I was making these songs and was like, yeah, this song's about gluttony and greed and da-da-da. But
it just happened to coincide.
So
then my question is, because I see you talk about a deluxe. I keep seeing you talking about that. So, considering the fact that you just told us you put 7 songs on it because of the 7 sins, why would you make a deluxe? Not why. I feel like that comes out so bad, but like, what's pressing you or what is in you that makes you want to do a deluxe with that concept? Because that seems so perfect to me that I wouldn't even want to touch that idea because it makes so much sense.
Yeah, I did the deluxe because I felt like I cheated them too. I gave you 3 old songs. Like really,
Okay.
like real
makes
old
sense.
songs. So boom. But them songs people been waiting for a long time, and they actually did a lot better than probably some new songs. Like, but I made 5 new songs right after I turned in the deluxe. I'm like, all right, cool. Not turned in the deluxe, turned in Sin. I'm like, cool. What's next? And I went to go do another 5. I want to do another 7, but Yachty don't be having that shit. Yachty be like, cut that out. And she like, go on, we get to it. So she was like, all right. I'm like, so what's next? She was like, just do a deluxe for right now, because after I drop the deluxe, I got something else finna come that a lot of people also been waiting on.
I was about to say, is this Al's?
Yeah.
Thank you.
What's
That's
that?
I always love songs.
Oh.
That was from.
So you finna give us R&B Blessin? You finna be saying that?
Yeah, bro. But I had to, like, with the deluxe also, I'm warming people up. Like, yeah, I'm a rap. I'm always rapping. But I'm not no boom bapper rapper. I like auto tune. It is so fun to me, bro. Like being able to, cause I can't personally sing. I often say personally sling. We know.
Yo.
We know who's slang around here. But I personally can't sing. Well, I feel like I can't. But with the auto-tune, I feel like I do anything. So I like to use it. I like to try different stuff. So with Al's, it ain't gonna be full R&B. You know, I'm still gonna be me, but that's coming. That's gonna be nice. Real nice.
Look, we got Hurt People with Chew and OG Steve-O coming.
Shout out OG Steve-O, man. Shout out to whole OG.
Who produced? Is this one of the songs that was old?
That's one of the ones off YouTube. Let me see.
Make sure to check out the iLLANOiZE playlist, in which we provide you with the latest tracks we play live on our show. Head over to Spotify and search iLLANOiZE Radio to follow our playlist, as well as follow our podcast. Now let's get back to the show.
Hi, Biko.
100%.
He's 100% listening.
Hello, Biko.
I hope you drop something in the group chat
You
to
gotta
let
message
us know.
Hello, Biko. As you see, I'm back. You not here, so you know what that means.
Somebody working.
But you know, I'm gonna be official radio host here soon. You know,
You
gonna
gonna
be
whose spot you
ugly
taking?
riot,
Oh.
cause it's gonna get real ugly at my riot. You feel me?
Okay.
All right, so you dropped your project a little over a month ago. Like, what was the how's the reaction been? People rocking with it?
Yeah, man, people like it. It was crazy because I thought with it just being kind of an EP, like I didn't think it was gonna get as much of a pull. But like people, I feel like everybody found they song within.
I definitely got mine.
Yeah,
I got
cool.
mine.
It was cool for that.
Look, go ahead.
What's your favorite song?
Slut you out.
Okay, me too.
Look,
I'm like, let me slut you out.
like
that sounds like
Yo,
your 7 Deadly
Cause
Sins.
look, bro. I swear, it's like you make the perfect theme songs, bro.
Bro.
You make the album full of themes, bro. I'm mad I missed Shawty on Planet Blessin.
Oh yeah, man.
I heard that today. I'm like, how did I miss this?
Yeah, that was I made that beat too. Shout out to me.
Oh, you produced too?
That boy went wild on that. Y'all hear me?
You produced that?
Yeah.
That beat hard. I was thinking like, whoever make his beats is retarded.
Jay know I retarded. That boy retarded. How they say it?
Retarded.
That boy retarded.
That nigga that boy retarded, man. Retarded, dog. Go stupid, man.
So
Nah, with the corona, because earlier you spoke on, you having cancer and you beating cancer and being outside around this time and during this pandemic is you supposed to be put up or something.
yeah, I don't be outside. I mean, let me not say I don't be outside. Now when this shit first started kicking off though, I was not outside. Now though, with more of the ease and stuff that open back up, now I'm back outside a little bit. I mean, if I'm outside though, and if people around, I'm outside, like literally outside.
How has
I
it
ain't no
affected you?
being in one spot with a bunch of people. That's over with.
How has that affected you? Like the pandemic?
That boy got that Fendi on. You see what it did to me, boy. Ain't finna play with nobody kids. If you broke, sir, you did it wrong, sir. I've been out here living life. Rap money.
Oh my God. So wait.
Rap money.
It's gonna be funny to watch back on YouTube.
Cause they gonna know Chicago's gonna know what I'm talking about with this rap money. Y'all know what's going on, man.
So I'm curious, considering that you've had such it seems like I don't want to call it emotional whirlwind, but like a lot of ups and downs throughout your music career. Like now, since you always, worried about what's next with your music, like what's next for you to make sure like you kind of taking care of yourself mentally so you don't have those falls, Like I feel like that's counterproductive.
Well, I personally, like now, I don't know, I feel like
Are you just in a better space,
yeah,
or
like
was it just things you learned?
I feel like I went through what I went through just to learn. Like I really just feel like that's what it was.
That was a learning
to learn
experience.
That shit, so now I'm like, all right, now that I know it, ain't nothing I wouldn't let it happen again. You ain't gonna stick your hand over some fire one time, it's gonna burn you. You ain't gonna do that shit again. I don't think I want to do it again. So with that being said, I'm not trying to be in no bad headspace. I would at least not like the last one, not the way that felt to me. I felt like the last one was as bad as it was because I still had more built up.
Well, I think I actually wanted to bring that too. So, considering like with your first fall off, you know how you started saying, when your grandma first passed away, like you kind of like took off from that point. So, do you feel like it really was just the lack of you grieving that really like was triggering it, or was it like
it was grieving? It was just me. I just ignored it. I ignored a lot of stuff. I was ignoring stuff because I knew I didn't want to deal with it. I didn't want to deal with grieving. I didn't want to deal with a lot of stuff that I cut off, which got me to the headspace that I ended up in. I had to learn from that. I had to learn that I literally got to face what's going on is what I got to face then and there, because I'm not finna letting that shit build up, bro. That's what get people. That's what make people really go crazy. Like, it is something I'm not finna do no more. I don't even got the words to tell somebody not to do it because it's hard. It's really hard not to let yourself fall in a headspace of where you don't feel like anything is right. And in Chicago, with PTSD, everything, people be saying all that shit real. You just gotta learn what worked for you. That's what I think. Like what worked for me is, damn, this is gonna sound bad, but what worked for me was letting that shit build up and all attack me at one time, breaking down, getting up, and I felt relief. Like I felt relief after I literally.
So you faced it.
I was gonna say, you got to release too,
bad.
though. Like regardless, it was a release of emotions and stuff.
Yeah. Now I'm like, shit.
So what's next for Blessin? When can we expect the deluxe? Is there a date on that just yet?
You just got some features on the deluxe. Yeah, you want to tell us everything?
I got one feature on the deluxe.
Who that?
Clip Cozy, man.
Yo, what's up with Clip Cozy? Like, he got a project coming out. I
heard bro finna drop. I think bro finna drop Koya or something.
Okay.
And then, yeah.
Cause the only time I hear him is with you.
And bro, he finna make his own name. You ain't finna hear him and me like that. I mean, you gonna hear him. That's the greatest thing. That's my brother, bro. I'm waiting for him.
Y'all like a turn-up version of Jadakiss and Styles.
Can I be Jadakiss?
You can be whoever. It's y'all group.
I only want to be Jadakiss because he could do that laugh. Yeah, I can't do that. I felt like if I could actually do that in my life, people wouldn't like me for it. That's all I do all day.
So what's your signature thing? Like, what's your Jadakiss laugh?
Fuck.
Like, I don't got nothing.
No, but I feel like, or like a signature ad lib, because wasn't that like an ad lib?
Nah, I think my ad lib. Well, nah. What I was talking to my homie about the other day, because he was like, bro, you say a lot of stuff, but it's only stuff that you really say, and you say it in all your songs. So I can't say go go, because nigga, everybody say go go now. I've been saying go go, but I've been saying what I said, the F word. I can't say the F word, but I say that like I'll be rapping, I'll be like, fuck. But it'll stick, and I don't be trying to do it. It'll just be me rapping like, boy, I just snapped. Fuck you niggas talking about. And boom, that's what it was. And that's one of, I think that's what's sticking right now.
That's like your ad lib.
Yeah, I think that's what's sticking right now.
Look, you feeling that one.
Yeah.
That's it.
I like that. I don't know. I got I speak saying a lot of stuff. I got some though. When this deluxe drop, that's one of the songs called "Say That Then." Everything on there is a caption. Every bar a caption. So I'm just excited to see what this song actually finna do because I like this one.
So can you make sure you put the lyrics on there to Apple Music?
Oh yeah, man. I actually just paid somebody to type out all my lyrics.
Yeah, you could have paid me to do that.
Nah, bro.
Those are a lot of lyrics.
No, there's a lot of lyrics.
Hold on, time out. You freestyle a lot, so you don't even have.
I don't have it. That's what people
Oh,
don't
hell.
understand.
So I gotta listen to you.
Yeah, you actually gotta listen to it because I don't have that written down. And when I was trying to do it for the deluxe, I only got no Genius page because I don't write it down. And then it's like, I'm not finna say it myself.
Do you be remembering what you be saying sometimes? Like, do you rap something and then be like,
I'll remember it because after I make a song, every song I make be the rawest song in the world to me. So boom, I'm gonna overplay it, and I know the words. But like when I was crazy, when I first started forming songs like Curve. I did not know the lyrics to Curve.
I remember the first
Curve. I did not know the lyrics to Curve.
You should have called me up to the stage. I learned the first song the first day I heard it.
I did not know the lyrics to GT Freestyle. Y'all think I knew the lyrics to that because it sounded like I did, but I had no idea what I said on that song.
Dang,
I knew I was
to pay a lot of money.
I was booted up. I paid this girl $500
to write the song.
$500.
I would have listened to all your songs for $500.
$500.
Look, that shit done in 3 days.
Hell no, because you gotta listen. You gotta pause. You gotta start over.
Yeah.
3 days.
Now she in school too, so she gotta do homework and my work.
She typing hella papers.
I'm pretty sure though it got to be some type of technology out here that'll listen.
Yeah, the feds.
That's it. That's the only thing. Man. Look,
shit to do with them. I ain't say nothing.
Nope.
Rap money. Rap money.
I'm a rapper.
Let me ask you one more question. Because you said you produced a beat on the last project, right?
Do I produce now? No.
Would you ever see yourself producing your own project?
Yes, but FL Studio is so weird because in the profession that I'm in, besides rapping, I got Pro Tools, I got a mic set, I got all this, but somehow it just don't work for FL Studio.
You should try Reason. He say, lead the production just out.
Real thirsty.
He say, look, I ain't even gonna do. I'm gonna leave the beats to the beat makers.
I'm gonna leave it where it's at. But if I sit in front of FL Studio, I know what I'm doing. I know how to do it. That's cool. I'm like maybe one day, I might take another little hiatus. I think A$AP Rocky did it. A$AP Rocky actually took I think he was like a year, and he lived in some random place, but he was learning how to make beats. He wasn't even rapping. He was just learning how to make beats. And he studied it for a year. Now the nigga make beats. So like, Chief Keef make beats, and I know Chief Keef don't have nothing else to do in the house but make beats or rap. So it'd be like, you ain't got no choice. That's how. That's how I learned how to mix my stuff myself. That's how I learned how to make beats. Like I ain't got nothing else to do, and wasn't nobody doing it for me.
So you mix your own stuff too.
Yeah. So not all the time. I'm getting everything like more professionally mixed, mastered. And it's crazy. Like I'm just now being able to hear the real difference in the actual mix or master and stuff.
Get that kick you want to hear.
Yeah, for sure.
Facts. So what's
right in them speakers?
All his beats sound right in them speakers.
Okay, I be in the shower
like you could. Blessin could come. You could be crying from a breakup. Blessin come on, it's a rap. You be like, she just hurt my heart. I know a little freak. Yeah. Hey, look, that turned me up. Look, my thought almost came out of me nowhere.
Man. Leave that thought in you, bro.
It comes out. I be in the club like, dang, I'm even gonna play my song. So what's next for Blessin that we should be expecting?
What's next for Blessin that y'all should be expecting? Everything, because I'm not stopping now. I'm back for real. Now I went last year. I'm not 2 years ago I was in here.
Yeah, 2 years.
I was in here talking shit. I stood on it, but don't ever. I can't say that. The music, I stood on that shit. Personally, I just got the fuck up out of there. I had to take a break.
Hit the David Chappelle real quick.
Yeah, you feel me? But right now, I'm back. What Bryson Tiller say? Sing that song.
Don't.
Oh, man.
Which Bryson Tiller song?
That nigga saying
I'm back and I'm better.
Yeah, for sure.
And now with something. Bryson Tiller sounded better than me.
I'm back and I'm better. Y'all want me bad as ever.
Also, now you know the words.
I'm not finna let up.
Talk to him.
Only more pressure.
More pressure. Pressure.
Vanessa. Julia. You know I never make a fool of you.
Give people your Instagram and where they can go get Sin from, man.
Instagram, Twitter, it's all the same thing. Well, no, Instagram is Lil Blessin still. You know, dude, 2 N's because dude
tweaking. We gonna have to
that's just like Pretty Right.
We gonna have to pull up on Buddy.
Right.
Yeah, bro. You said that last like 2 years ago. You still ain't did it. So
You ain't got it Addy. You ain't sent me the Addy. I thought you had the Addy. I thought we was just gonna crack. I thought he was an op. I thought we had to start. You feel me?
No, but Lil Blessin with 2 N's on Instagram, LILBLESSINN. Twitter, LILBLESSIN. Everywhere else, Lil Blessin is spelled the regular way, just 1 N. And go get Sin now everywhere. And when this interview coming up?
It should be out Monday.
All right, cool. Deluxe drop Tuesday.
Bow.
Boom.
Just like that.
Bow.
Okay.
It's up there.
Just like that. It's
Y'all
up
better.
there.